Okay, hopefully my mic is working. Blah, blah, blah. And I see my picture pop up there. And I think we're ready to go. Welcome back, everybody. This is Dren608. I have been having issues with my mic from last week, so I've put a note in chat that if you can't hear me, please drop a note in chat so I can try and see if I can fix it. It's twice now that it's gone out on me, and I've had to do a sort of a dub over of a stream. So trying to figure out what I'm doing to turn it off, and I'm not quite sure. When we last left off, this is another Dren608 plays. When we last left off, this is Nórë Huinë. He's a half-drow monk with the Drunken Master subclass. I'll get it right, honest I will. We had gotten into camp, a little bit of offline stuff that I was starting to do, and I didn't quite get it all done. So I'm going to go finish what I started. I wanted to get... I was thinking of trying to do things... something like this. For scrolls, I have him holding like all the scrolls. I actually have to have her split this and give 2 of those to me. I'm keeping the crooked wand of fireballs with me just because I don't know what to do with it. But I was going to have Gale or Will, if he comes as the magic user. They'll carry all the scrolls. For arrows, I tend to like to have my arrows split out, but I was thinking of I don't understand why they won't stack. Maybe we'll have all the arrows being carried by the fighters. Then I'll split them up the way once I get them all in one place. So I always know that fighter is carrying all the arrows, and then we can put them out to where they belong. No, I want this. And then potions. Thought I was gonna go something like this to start with. So Shadowheart's gonna have all the potions to start with. Come on. Okay, so Shadowheart has all the potions. Gale has all the scrolls. And Lae'zel has all the arrows. Okay. And then I was going to kind of take anything else that was miscellaneous. It's a pretty good even distribution of the weight right now. And then we can sort this all out at a later time. For some reason, they do not want to stack. Okay, if I go into my inventory... I'm really confused. Will this not stack? Oh, I guess I had to stack them like this. Oh, that's annoying. I have to do it by hand? I know we used up a bunch of our ice arrows. I have lots of fire arrows. But this was always like I couldn't tell how many arrows of which types I had. Like I have 8 arrows of Ilmater, which are my favorite. Because they keep the enemy from being able to do anything. I've got 13 acid arrows. I don't think I need to buy any of those. I think I've got 8 electric. What are these? These are darkness arrows. Okay. Why does she have the alchemy pouch? I'm going to give that back to me to carry. So now it's a little bit clearer on how many arrows we have. And then you can just go into her inventory and grab arrows as you need them. So I think that's what we're going to do. At least for now.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, eat it.
Yeah, and then sort you by type. And he's got this. What kind of, well, I can... Come on, mouse, stop that. My mouse doesn't want to go where it's supposed to go. I have a dirty mouse pad there? Okay. I'm just going to... Takes out all these ingredients down here. 5 new recipes unlocked. What did I unlock? Oh, guile movement. Just lightning. The tadpole elixir. Whatever that does. This is my most important one. I need to have more of, and I can't find more of. I can make 2 of those. These aren't bad. And then potions-wise, I can get my healing and the most important, which is animal speaking. Okay. But, okay. So I can make some potions if we need them. What do I need to do? I need to go... It's not up here. Why is that in here? Split that and just send that to camp. I don't need that there. Oh, the reason why I'm not showing off my armor is because I just think it looks ugly. It just doesn't look very nice. So I thought I would just go with showing my camp stuff. I needed to go... Okay, so Shadowheart has all the potions. God. She should have some animal speaking potions here. There, and I need to drink one of those. Okay. I did have Gale go around and cast Longstrider on everybody, not just the party, but also to like people that are in the party, like Will and Astarion and Karlach, because I'm thinking of doing something probably pretty stupid here very shortly. Well, wait a minute. What the heck? Why do I have one that's not stacked? Sometimes things don't stack. It drives me nuts. I don't know why this is here. I don't know why it's here, because I can't move it anywhere. Can I? Can I move it to... I wonder. Can I move it, like, over to Astarion? That's weird. Alright, well... I'm so very confused with that one. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we should get back to what we're supposed to be doing. I was thinking that I might want to try to save Gale's spell casting stuff. And possibly just bringing Will along on the outside out here. And then I also started thinking about, do I want to just go with, like, Shadowheart being the spell, give her all the scrolls and the potions, she's the magic user as well as the cleric, and bring Karlach. And just have 3 people going around meleeing whatever we find. I thought that might be amusing. I don't really know. Welcome, welcome. Say hi in the chat. I think it might be amusing. At least until we get to the Githyanki Creche. Once I get down in the Creche, I know I'm going to need the 2 magic users, and I'm trying to husband my resources to make sure I get as much done today as I can. Why don't we try that? Alright, if I'm going to do that, then you are going to grab all of your scrolls. How much weight is that going to put on Shadowheart? Oh, that's not too bad. But I do need to give 2 of these back to Gale. Everybody should be carrying around a couple of those. I don't think we're going to need any of these. This should actually be in Karlach's possession, not yours. Will we need another shovel? I'm not sure. And my phone's binging. I thought I turned it off. Oh well. Okay, I think that's pretty good here. I think I've already used that key. Okay, we're gonna try something stupid today. Let's try something a little different. I'm gonna come over here. Talk to my...
Glad to have an ally.
Other girls.
Hey, you.
Hey, you. We're heading out.
Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
We're gonna try this without a magic user. Let Gale stay behind.
Now we're talking.
Okay. So she's gonna need the same amount of experience points as me. Now she is kind of equipped up weirdly. She's got this for bashing, this for a one-handed weapon if necessary, and this. She's carrying around a bunch of boxes. So, alright, we have to go back to Lady Esther because we want to sell some stuff. I think that's where we came here from, isn't it? I'm not sure exactly how we got here, or did we come here from Elminster last time? I don't remember. We'll find out where we came from. But it's Nórë Huinë and the girls. Oh, it was by Elminster, I guess.
Have to keep going.
So we don't want to leave...
We've had some close calls already. There could be even tougher days ahead.
Cheer up. It might be all downhill from here.
Meaning things will start becoming easier for us? Or our situation will deteriorate from here?
Exactly.
I forgot about their banter. It's kind of funny. Okay, we had taken out all the undead things, I think. The last time we were here, right? Just had to go up all these steps. And we already knew that we couldn't go there, so we have to go over here. Did we ever make it to Lady Esther? We must have, because I have the cloth stuff on. So... yeah, we went through all this. We just need to get down to her. I think we came down this way and I blew up all the traps. Right? Nope, I guess I didn't. Failed all our perception checks. Oh, I didn't want that. I'm really confused. Alright, this I want to give to Karlach because she likes to throw them. I think it's funny to watch her throw things. She gets bonuses for throwing damage. Especially if you rage her out. Oh, wait a minute. Which one do I have her doing? What is she? She's just... yeah, she's doing the Giant Barbarian. The Giant Barbarian gets bonuses for throwing things. Yeah, Lady Esther's down here. We've got some more stuff to sell. I did some inventory sorting and stuff, and I have a few things I can give her now that I don't really need.
Have you given any more thought to the retrieval of that Githyanki egg?
Not with a Githyanki in my hand.
I might have a few trinkets worth a glance.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. No. What was it I was going to get rid of? Oh, the drought-studded leather. I can't see anybody using that, so we're going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of the Dark Justiciar mask and the helmet. And the steel forged sword. I don't need that anymore. This. I think that was this. Oh, and I'm not going to wear the hat anymore. I'm going to try and find myself something else to put on my head. And I don't need that. And then she didn't have anything. She's all about potions, and we can get rid of some of the poisons maybe. She's got lots of antidotes. Lots of poisons and heroisms and all sorts of wonderful things. Problem is we only have 2 vigilance potions, and she doesn't sell any vigilance potions. So she's kind of useless. Because the only thing I really want from her is vigilance potions. Construct slaying. Do we going to run any more constructs after Grim? Not till we get to Baldur's Gate 3, and we're really not going to be able to take those things down. But we'll take one of those, because we're already overwhelming her monetarily. See, we're still 100 and... we're like 80? What are we, 80? 8? 82? 92. 92, she doesn't even know what. Mellow fruit dye, white and scarlet dye, brown alabaster dye, deep lilac dye. And these are things that I gave her. Unarmed attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 fire damage. Right now, the things I gain 2 lightning charges. I'm set up to be a lightning monk right now, but maybe I should get these. Hoppy? Small rabbit carved into the handle. Okay, I don't want to know. Thunderous Smite. Well, we'll take one of these. And one of these. Now we're only a little bit off. There isn't anything I really want, is there? Necrotic resistance. That's actually good in the Shadow Bells, isn't it? So I only need... Well, what about this? What was that one? Yeah. We'll leave her with 1 gold piece. How's that? Gets us up over 8,000 gold pieces. Oh, I'm supposed to give this to Shadowheart. I was supposed to give that to Shadowheart.
Happy, are we? Very well, then.
Can I give that to Shadowheart here?
May the darkness protect you.
I guess not. Maybe I already did. Did I already give her the thing and I just happen to have it in my stuff now? Quests, companions. No, not completed. Daughter of Darkness, what have I done for you? Yeah, so I decided to give to Shadowheart. She was greatly pleased. Discovery of such a piece bolstered her hopes uncovering. Brother signs of darkness. Okay, yeah, so we did this. Why do I still have it? That's the question, is why is it in my inventory? Or did I see it in hers? Okay. Oh, I was supposed to get rid of this thing and this thing. She doesn't have the money to get rid of it. She's rude. We have to wait for another resting day to be able to sell that off. Okay, where do we want to go? I guess we go down to Goblin Town. I don't think there was anything back this way. This is the way out. Right, there's a... Let's go up that way. Out here. Lathander sign.
Let's see what this
The
does.
Lathander sign.
Approach the fairy in Lathander's grace. May his gaze shine upon you, pilgrim.
Okay, what if I don't want to? What if I don't want to take the ferry? What if I want to walk down there? Can I walk down there? Can we walk down there? Or are we stuck? Oh, looks like I can go lots of different ways. Let's do some exploring out here. There's an elegant chest. Did we already get this? There's an empty potion bottle. And a bedroll. No, we did not. Okay. I'm just going to pick everything up and I'll sort it to the proper people that it's supposed to go to later. Because I have that Club of Hill Giant Strength, I don't have to worry about encumbrance right now. Oh. Should we go down the cliff? Did we go down here already? Oh yeah, this is one where you can... Come along, ladies. Alright, so we could take the ferry over, or we could just jump. Think we should just jump? Alright, let's, I don't want to trust a contraption. Trust my own jumping ability better. Perception failed.
I'm ready. Best avoid that trap. Best avoid that trap.
Yes, I'm going to have you try and do some trap
Got to press on.
spotting.
Best avoid that trap.
No more? I don't think there's any more there. Alright.
Never a dull moment.
Yeah, your job to start doing the work. Yeah, because the cat's grace. That's just crazy. +4 from the dexterity, because it took me up to 18. It's from 16. Sleight of hand. I'm not as good as Astarion, obviously, but +3 because I'm proficient in it. Then I get advantage, and then I can throw in guidance. So I'm a minimum of +8 at advantage. Critical success, which I didn't need. You're wasting 20s.
Waste the step.
I'll walk up here by her. And then bring along the other ladies. There's a bird up there. He has a key. Should I just go steal his key? There's no reason why you should have a key, bird. Not a crumness here.
I believe we're approaching the Creche. Once we're inside, let me do the talking.
Just to be clear, you're going to lead us into a nest of Githyanki marauders, and we're supposed to trust that will end well for us.
Is that a problem?
More a sign of the times, I suppose.
Do I want to talk to this bird, or do I just want to steal his stuff? He's got a ring. He's got an emerald ring. Pretty sure that doesn't belong to him. There's also a key up here. The bird doesn't say anything to me. Take his ring. Interesting. So it doesn't belong to him. Talk to the... I hate the blue jay, by the way.
I've got
nothing left to take, so you might as well shove off. Maybe I wouldn't be so little if I had a proper dinner and a nest.
You have a nest right
Oh,
there.
sure, a nest. But it's not my nest. That's up on the roof with the eagles. Eagles are pricks.
Whose is it?
Some poor little tit who wasn't paying attention.
I want to try this deception. I'm here to avenge the birds you kicked out. Time to shove off. Gotta try it. I hate this blue jay. Oh! I really want this to work. Yes, I'm wasting inspiration. I don't care.
Curses! I was going to ask you to do the same thing. Of course, that tit got there first.
I'm sorry. I really hate that blue jay. First playthrough, I was like, oh, he's a bit snarky, but the eagles took his nest. Let's go see. And it wasn't that. He's just a jerk. I think I ended up attacking him after the fact. Just because I didn't like his attitude. I don't like the eagle's attitude either. Birds here at this monastery are not very bird-like, so to speak. See, and that's the way you get down if you go down that way. I thought there was another way around. Maybe not. I thought there was another. Yeah. You can come down to here. And you can jump like down here. Not too much trouble. And then we can go this way. And then you can explore all the way out here. You can explore all this before you actually get up to the monastery itself. And find things. Oh my lord, all I have left is her.
Onward then.
Wow, 3 survival fails. Oh, it's a 25, so I'm not going to find it. I don't have anybody that's got survival. Oh, I think this is the one that's the birds thing. Right. Yeah, I think that's those three, the secret treasure from the bird. I'll come back with the boys one at a time and try and find it again. Up here, where were we? It was right around in here, right? Yeah, so that's where I want to go on the map and mark. I want to place a marker. Alright. Survival 25. Don't think I'll get it. But I can try and bring, like, Will and Astarion and stuff here and see if we can get it anyway. I don't know if you help the Blue Jay. He tells you where the thing is. And we can just come up here. If you come up here, you'll find the waypoint, I think. Right? Yeah, we find this up here.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
And I find all sorts of stuff to pick up here.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Greater elixir, that's good for Shadowheart spells. Potion of greater healing, an incense bowl. 23 gold, the Pilgrim's Curse, Pilgrim's Prayer. All worth a goldfish. I don't see anything else here. Oh, there's Arcrumnus over here somewhere. Yep, Arcrumnus. Arcrumnus. Good for potions. And see, here's the thing up. You still have to go down this way. Okay. So even if you come down there, you still have to come down this way. Okay. Okay. Where have we gone? We've gone down that way, so we need to go up this way. And if we get up here just a little bit further, we're going to find a waypoint. Yep, that's what we needed to find. So now we can jump in here whenever we need to. If we want to jump back to sell things to Lady Esther or wherever. Go on down here. I think if you go past, you can go up and around and down and get in the back way. I think that's how I did it with one of my other playthroughs here. Got so many going on camera. There we go. I think we just got an autosave, which means we're coming up on a cutscene. And I don't think I can stop what happens here. I don't know how I would be able to stop this. So unfortunately, this is just going to happen. But we all are going to hide, even though we're terrible at it. You guys are all clanking around like tanks. There we go.
That's enough. On your feet.
Where are you taking us?
If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it.
Silence! Move!
No. No, I'm not going in there. I won't.
So I don't know if there's a way to stop that.
Anyone want to join her? As I thought. Through the doors. Now! The captain is expecting you.
Forward, carefully. These cultists have the Creche on high alert.
On my way.
Actually, no, they don't, but that's okay.
Something good here, I hope.
So the Githyanki aren't fond of the cultists. Could be a good thing.
Karlach doesn't make it. There's some boxes over here. Now we can just go take care of the kobolds. That's always a fun fight. Be interesting to do it with no magic user.
Let's have a look.
I get a torch. Okay.
Drunk. It's not possible.
Drunk? Alcohol? The monk's favorite place? Okay, I'm not leaving. I'm just staying right here. Water barrel. Where's the water? What is this water barrel stuff? Oh, I guess you need water to make it initially. Oh, look.
Might be useful.
Ashman Dusk. Did I see Ashman Dusk? Ashaba Dusk. What else is in here? What else is in here? Drunken Master subclass's favorite place in the whole world. Another water barrel. There's a fire wine barrel. Okay, I've gotten... Oh, there's some in the back. There's some in the back. I didn't know there was ones in the back. I think the ones in the back, too. These are all empty, right? Gotten all these. Is there more in here? Are there... This guy was standing up. Are there alive kobolds in here? A little bit. Maybe we should hide?
What path lies before me?
Oh. I don't know what to do here. I mean, I like to just stand and drink with them. I could drink them all into oblivion. I guess we go up the...
That kobold reeks of spirits. Fire could be explosive.
I don't think I need to use Luck of the Far Realms on it. No.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Because they're drunk, I'm getting extra damage. Oh my god, I forgot. I get extra damage against drunk targets. I just remembered I get extra damage against drunk targets. Alright, Shadowheart, you have not been seen yet, so... Why don't you bash this one with your hammer? I see no reason to do anything other than that. I still got 4 left. How very rude. Alright,
Staying out of sight.
should jump up here.
It's as if.
He's the only one that can act. Well, I could have her... I'm gonna go ahead and waste a Misty Step. To right there. So she's right in front of them, so they gotta be right on top of her. But then she can do this. He's the one that can act. So she's got to get rid of him. Okay, the rest are all surprised, I think. Till we get to these guys. Don't care about him. And this one. Okay. So, Mama K. Where are these? There's one there. One down there. One out there. One over there. And one down there by her. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
They're all surprised. Oh, where are they getting to go before her? Well, she's going to let them be taken care of. The next one up is this one and this one. So I think she's going to come back down here. She's just going to jump here and smash this guy. Then she's going to go smash this guy. And then she's going to come back down because there's a guy coming in from over there. Okay, I need to get rid of this one. And then I need to get down to this guy. And I need to hit this guy.
Let's finish this.
So you critically missed. That's my girl, critically missing. Alright, where's the next one? Outside. Way back there. And this one. She can't get to any of them. So she's just going to run this way. Get down at this end as fast as she can, because this is where they seem to be. And then just because I played the game before, there's some fun things go on here in a minute. Inside the barrels. But we gotta let these guys get their turn in. Mama K. Hit this one. And then...
No surrender.
You don't need to...
Ooh, fun.
And then you see where you see those gulps? So if I hit this, there's a kobold there. And now if you go back here, there's one back here.
You've
Yep.
made a grave mistake.
I saw someone think it was a firewine barrel, and they took it with them. Oh, I'll just hit him with the club. They took it with them, thinking it was a normal thing, and you know, put it someplace to blow it up. And then when they shot it, the kobold jumped out instead of it exploding. And that's how they found out that these things actually have kobolds in them. And I was like, oh, when you hear the gulp, 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 you're kind of like being clued in that maybe everything's not. Why are we not able to? I don't understand why it won't zoom in underneath here. It's not letting me.
Time to press ahead.
I think this is the one that did the noise, yes? I think it's this one. Yep. Okay. I can't remember. I think there's another one around here. But anyway, let me just pick up everything. Winery records. They've got like daggers and clubs and not anything. Alcohol. I hear another one drinking somewhere. I don't hear him now. Where is he? Where is it coming from? Over there somewhere?
Open up. Hiding here.
I don't think there's anything in those things. Yeah, there's nothing in those. Was it that one that was making the noise? Yep, that's the one that's making the noise. Alright, well, I'm on my way back over there to loot anyway, dude, so I'll be over there to take care of you in just a second. Just gotta get all these other kobolds first. Lots of daggers. Like I said, they don't have a lot. So, daggers and alcohol. Alcohol and daggers. I did check that wine rack, right? Yep, okay. And then up here is the next one. Let's go grab some. Why can't I just go up the frickin' ladder? Oh, he had a book. The Kobold Journal. And he had like a magic mace. He must have been the leader. Oh, let's let Lae'zel have one.
I am death.
Okay, we've taken everything out of here. I don't think there's anything else down this way, if I remember right. You get to come out to a pretty place out here, but there's nothing out here. Not even vines to catch up. Now you can jump up here. to get up to this. I'm not sure what that gives me, but I'm pretty sure I can jump up there. At least as myself. Strong ladies can. I'm not sure Shadowheart can. Oh, she can't. Okay. I can't remember if there's something up here. So I'm not seeing any vines or anything. I think, yeah, you could jump across here. Look, I found a new way into the monastery. Provided you can jump. So we're into a new space on the new way into the monastery. Rather than going down through by where the kobolds are. I can't go into there. I think I can go back this way. There's a window over there, and I think you can get in through here. There's vines there to take me up to the top. Do I want to go to the top and work my way down? Maybe? Why don't we try that? Right? Go up.
Something over there.
Aha. So we know we can bust through those boards now. But I wanted to come up here first. Because there's stuff up here to see and do. See, rusty daggers and rusty longswords. Worth whole gold pieces each. And you can come over here. See all those things? The Gremishka? There's lots of Grimishkas right, literally right underneath me. See? Right down there. You can see them. Little Grimishkas. Horrible, terrible animals. That will eat me. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to try to find things. There's another hole. I guess it's not a hole I can go down. And then over here should be some more. Somewhere around here are some vines. Right? I think. Oh, there's an ancient Githyanki warrior. Didn't make it. A Githyanki slate. Let's read it. Since I know how to now. Location good, close to road, but secluded. Building looks well fortified. Defense minimal. Seems to be a religious building. Space ample. Underground hidden. Was easy enough to sneak in without being observed. Prime spot for Creche. Suggest immediate occupation. Alright. Just what I wanted.
Githyanki warrior. A Creche must be close.
Yeah, we know it is, dear. We know it's close. We've got to go deal with maybe some ugly eagles. I don't like the eagles either. Oh, there's twisty vines, there's twisty vines. Oh, Shadowheart.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Oh, Shadowheart. Twisty vines. We don't like twisty vines. I am at war with all twisty vines. All twisty vines must die, because they mess up my walking.
On I go.
And we can't have Shadowheart having her walks messed up, right? Twisty vines. Twisty vines. Twisty vines. There's twisty vines down there. We do not want these twisty vines. Ash. Seeing more twisty vines? Twisty vines. We have twisty vines. She didn't get the twisty vines. Don't want any twisty vines. He's in twisty vines. That's terrible. Well, I have to go be mean to the eagles. Oh, we gotta go be mean to the eagles.
Intruder! In my nest! This area was meant to be safe! Xavier, get behind Mummy!
No, that's a lie. I'm gonna meddle in the nest. Do I want to do that, or do I want to take the eagles out? I really don't like the eagles. Oh, I made it.
Fine. Xavier! Xavier! Don't talk to it. It might have germs.
But it has twisty vines. We can't stand to have twisty vines.
No time to dally.
Just gotta get rid of the twisty vines. There's more twisty vines. War on twisty vines. Don't like twisty vines. What the hell is this?
Interesting.
Okay. Oh, there's a crystal here. Can I use the crystal? I don't think so. Alright, so these crystals, they come out from underneath. Okay. Twisty vines! Shadowheart!
What's
Twisty
next?
vines!
No
Twisty
time
vines,
to
twisty vines, twisty vines. It's twisty vines. I can't have twisty vines. Do you have twisty vines in your nest? If you do, I need to take them away. Knotted roots. Can't remember if there's twisty vines over here. Just got knotted roots. Knotted roots that get me down. So I need to go by her. Okay. So can we get by her? Or is she going to attack us?
These boots have seen everything.
Is this twisty vines? No twisty vines. Ooh. What is that? Ceremonial Warhammer. I need a Ceremonial Warhammer. Well, that's it for me.
I am fury. I am death.
Critical miss. Alright, Shadowheart. We're going to use up one of your spells because I know that they call for help. And you're going to go move over here by this one.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Wow, critical misses. Okay, that's cool. My go. Critical miss. It does not want me to hit him, huh? I'm gonna use some key points.
My faith will guide me.
Alright,
No one stopped me yet.
just know I need this for something. Later. They have eagle feathers. Can't remember if they're good for anything. I think they're good for some potion or something. Can't remember.
I'm done.
No, you're not. No, you're not. We haven't even used one short rest yet. There we go. Only used one spell. Dumbass. Okay, that takes care of the eagles.
Anything of use?
Come on. Oh. Healing potions. Anybody need them? Nobody needs them right now. We haven't taken any damage yet. The Grimshakas or whatever they're called, they'll probably do us in because I can't really hit them all fast enough. There's stuff over here. I'm trying to remember my map here. We're over here. There's stuff to find out here. The Creche is underneath. I know that. It's on the ground floor. But there's stuff out here, and there's stuff over here. I can't remember what's over here. See if we can jump over here. So I think we find... We have the Ceremonial Warhammer. The sword, or one of them's already there. We have to find a mace and a battle axe? I can't remember where the third one is. Or maybe we already have it. Yeah, I've got the Ceremonial Mace. I've picked up the Ceremonial Warhammer. We just have to go get the Battle Axe, which is over here somewhere, I think. Where the heck am I? I'm up here. Where am I? Where am I? I think I have to go over
Swift as my
here.
feet can carry me.
Can I not jump over here? Oh, no, I had to go up here to jump over there, I think. Alright, so if you go up here, we took a short rest, but
else minds their business, I'll be fine.
okay. So Shadowheart.
What am I to do?
Well, I think we have several Featherfall. Yeah, you're gonna use one of these.
Best think ahead, or I'm lost. Breathe deep and move.
Alright. There's lots of things to discover over here, I think. Yeah. There's like a chest over here, so, you know, we're greedy. The Holy Lance Helm. Smite the graceless. Creatures who miss their attack rolls against the wearer must make a dexterity saving throw or take 1 to 4 damage. Alright, well. Who can wear that? What is that? Medium armor. Okay, ladies. Who's got on what helmet? You got on the one that makes us, gets us more hit points when you heal us. You've got on the one that gives you momentum for 3 turns, which makes you move farther. You've got one that gives you proficiency in wisdom saving throws, which is light armor, which we could put like on Will, right? That could go on Will or Astarion. And this would be, if I put this on you, or they take radiant damage. Yeah, let's put that on her for now. Wisdom saving throws. Maybe I can put. Oh no, that's armor, isn't it? Is that armor? That's armor. These are all armor. That's not armor. That's not called armor. But I can't wear armor. Otherwise I lose all my bonuses. See, this is cloth, so it's not considered armor. So I still have my bonuses. But if I were to put this on, I think it would screw over my bonuses. Yeah, see, it drops me down by 2. So don't want to do that. Not going to do that. Nope, nope, nope. But we'll do that for now. Okay, I don't know that I ever remembered that that chest was over there. So I found something new this game. Okay. I found a couple things new, different ways to get into places, different things lying about. There isn't a whole lot over here, is there? Huh. Well, there's a jump. That's a long jump there. I don't know that there's anything over there. Let's put a wisdom on me. Guidance. And just see if I can jump that. Looks like a place that they would have a hidden treasure or something. So I wanted to have that on me for whatever reason. Okay, and then there's all that down there, which I can get to by walking. There's no Vines over here. Let's jump back. No vines here to go down. Is there no way out of here? Huh. I don't think I can get over there, can I? Nope. Interesting, no way out. Except to jump. And take damage. Huh. That's interesting. There's no climbing over here. Huh. Oh, that's definitely interesting. I never realized that. Okay. I thought there was a way out of here. There doesn't seem to be. Alright, well. Ladies, we're gonna take some damage. Nope, we're going to...
My faith protects me.
Do we have a Featherfall potion? No, everybody's not together. Bloody heck!
Indolence breeds madness.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Let's see if I can get this potion to work. Damn it. Okay, we all got it. Group together. Everybody jump down here. Where's jump? So get down here, girl. Okay, there's a door over here.
Let's get going.
No. There's a door over here.
There's nothing.
Right, you go out here. And you see some ruined steps and stuff. There's something over here, I think.
Something over there.
Yes, and I can break the walls. So if I just attack the wall. Oh, for the love of Mike. Got a sword. There's a ceremonial basket with Sweden. Whatever. Now this guy in here. This is a really cheesy thing to do, but you can do it. But he won't move, because his spell is not movable. He's got 36 left, so I have to get out of the way. And you just have people shoot him from the wall. Very cheesy. But it also keeps you from getting hurt.
Swift and lethal. On the move.
We don't have a very good chance to hit him because he's got really high defense, but ultimately you will hit him. He's got 26 left.
Can't afford to let up.
Smell blood.
Have Mama K. Gotta swing it around this way to move so you can shoot.
Tactical.
And you gotta swing it around this way so you can actually see what you're shooting at. And you don't even need to use special arrows. Just keep taking pot shots. See, she actually hit him, so which means she'll miss him on the next shot. Oh, she actually hit him twice. Alright, so he is 6 points left. Shadowheart, do you think you can move up here and shoot?
Have to keep going.
This is why Longstrider is so important. Yeah, I didn't expect you to hit. That's okay.
I won't give in.
And then I just need to walk up here. And... oh, I have to say I'm done. Now I can just shoot him again. And he's gone. And then we just go inside.
A Guardian of Faith spell. And a remarkably long-lasting one at that.
Okay. The gilded chest. Ah, yes. Scrolls that I'm going to give to Shadowheart, because she's supposed to be carrying our scrolls. That'll replenish one of her Featherfall scrolls that we lost. Is this one of the... yes, this is the one that weighs 10, costs 20, so we're going to take that. Weighs 10, costs 20. Those you pick up. Don't see anything else over here. And if I remember right, the door is blocked. Right. So we can just leave the door blocked and let people think there's stuff in here. There was a book around here somewhere. Did I pick it up? No, that's the Kobold Journal. There was a... no, there should be something else here. There should be something else here. Is it in here? No. This guy. Alright. I was going to say, I know there's a book here that basically tells you Brother Welland, Elvis, and Lathander documented the Githyanki attack on Rosymorn Monastery for posterity. At dawn, Fewest managed to barricade ourselves in a room and Groom summoned a Guardian of Faith to protect us, or at least buy us time to figure out what to do to get out of here. No ideas yet, but we have faith. Lathander will preserve us in our time of need. Seem to have backed off. Morning Lord be blessed. They haven't hammered on the door for a while now. But it's hard to say if they've given up their attack altogether. Need to wait it out and see. Knew it was too good to be true. Githyanki managed to make its way through the window. Fortunately, the Guardian of Faith took care of it, but I'm sure the others will come. Still, that smashed window is giving me an idea of an escape plan. Still trapped, just heard a roar. I think it might be a dragon. If it is, most of the journal has been burned away. Yes, it's a dragon. Ah, dragons and dragons. Okay. I got ate by dragons. Okay, I got ate by dragons. So we've checked everything. Oh, there's mugwort. There was wispweed too, right? Wispweed. Stuff to make potions with. We're done here. And now he said something about going out the window. One of these windows, I think you can go out here. But I think I have to move this thing first. Can we move that? No, we can't move that. Alright, well, let's just come out this way. Alright, now, we can go down there. We'll come back up here and go out the other way too. We gotta go both ways, I think. This is one where we have to jump a little bit, I think. Right, I don't think I can walk down there. No. So I do have to jump this little space. Then we go this way. Shouldn't be anything really here. There's some wispweed. I think we get some commentary. Or maybe not. No commentary for the peanut gallery. Oh, there's a skeleton here. It's got a sword for me to sell. I know that there's somebody down here to sell stuff to. Now this can take me down to a way to getting into the place, but I want to do my exploring up here and go take care of those Grishkas. And I am having a terrible time getting myself back up the stairs. I want to go here. Because we want to go talk to the statue. We must talk to the statue. To the statue. Hello, statue. You want to talk to me? Come on, statue. Talk to me.
Keep them busy! Lathander, forgive me. We have to fire the lance.
And there's a wooden barrel there that doesn't have anything in it. And a wooden barrel here that doesn't have has rot tomatoes in it. There's a wooden barrel over here. Has water in it. Nothing. There's one back there. Don't have anything.
That's curious.
Yeah, that's the... There. Ah, we've opened it up. Okay, now, back to what we were looking for. We're hunting around in here for stuff. Inventory of offerings. It's not really on a shelf. It was a locked shelf and it had nothing in it. It's got an iron pan. Can't get it. I can't get the iron pan for you, dear. I'm sorry. No more iron pans for you to throw. There's a cauldron and an iron pan up there that Karlach could throw at people. I don't think these vases had anything, but I'm going to double check. Like I said, early on in the game, they get you into the idea that vases don't hold anything. And then later on in the game, they do. So then you forget to check them. And you miss out on some stuff. Usually nothing too earth-shattering, but, you know, a few gold pieces, maybe a healing potion or two can make the difference sometimes. Alright, let's go out this door. I think I've already been over here. Have I been up here? really. This is battle damage. There's a rusty mace. Okay. It's rather interesting, but nothing there. Go back down here. I'll go over here and go through this door. I think I have to go up again. Get 280 experience points just for walking out here. Because there's everything out here. There's barrels, which are empty. Oh, they got water in it. Damaged vase has nothing in it. This water had rotten food in it. Nothing. And then there's a vase. Don't think it has anything. Oop. There's a skeleton over here. Skeleton has a sword. There's a vase.
Within the artifact, a feeling stirs. Uncertainty.
Your curiosity is getting the better of you. Do not let it. Stay away from the Githyanki.
Nope. It's too good a story.
They're
Sorry,
hunting
Lee.
you. They want the artifact.
Yeah, I know.
They'll stop at nothing to take it from you.
Yeah, I know. And if they do, then the game's over. It's simple as that. Oh, a grease bottle. Somebody left a grease bottle. I know why that grease bottle is there. Just in case you don't remember to keep some around. See, that skeleton doesn't even show up in the screen when you do the alt. It's like that one's not even there. You have to hover over it. And that's part of the issue when it tells you, oh, the alt key will show you things you need. It doesn't show you everything. You still need to hover over spaces to see what's going on. And then you click this.
The blood of Lathander, spilled in holy battle with Samaster, immortalized here for all to worship.
So they kept the blood of Lathander here. No wonder it was looted.
But it wasn't. Because you're too stupid to understand. It needs to go in here. I needs to get into that room there. No. Do I need to go up again? I think I need to go up again. I think I'm going down. Well, I'll go down and around and back up, right? Yeah, the stairway is all crumbled and busted up. Goes down to the river. But I've never figured out a way to get down there without killing myself. Or trapping myself. So I don't go that way. We have to go back up the stairs. Back up here. Where do we have to get to? I need to get to... like over there. And I can't really do it. No way out this way. Up here. How do I get up here? How do I get up there? Yeah. Oh, actually, we just walked up here, huh? Ungroup. This looks like someplace where I'm gonna have to get tests. So we're gonna go into this one at a time to see if we get any perception or survival checks.
Let's see.
Gold necklace. This. A rusty mace. Dawnmaster sock holder. Let's read that. And I'm buried with a ceremonial mace in honor of the many humble maces he wielded in his lifetime as he purged the land. He's not buried with it. Oh, I have it. Because the kobolds grabbed it. Okay. So there isn't a survival or a thing check here. Okay. Pretty view, but I'm not allowed to go stand out on the edge. Jump, I guess. Alright, so we come back down here. We've got to go around. Stop it. I think we've got to go down and around. Yeah. We're kind of stuck here. I want to get to the Creches, but this is a neat. This is for those of you that don't know. You usually find this when you're on the inside of the Creche, but if you come this way, you will find. And you can get here a couple different ways. This is just one of them. And if you come out here, you find this lovely chest just for you. Which has this. This is one of these chests around here. It is somewhat random, but these things are really important for a lot of playthroughs because you don't have alert on enough people. Okay? So, it's important to get those vigilance potions, because you can't get enough ingredients to build more than one or two till you get to Baldur's Gate 3, and then you can build like 2 or 3 more from what you can buy. But like right now, for all my characters, since I know the game a little better than when I first started, you can see I built my monk to not need any stat changes. The dex was 16 and his strength I think was 12 or 10. I can't remember. But the first ability I took at level 4 was alert for him, and Let's see, it's these two. And I think for Will as well. Astarion got two weapon fighting. She got Great Weapon Master thing, because she gets another one at 6th level, which was when she took Alert. Since I know I get 2 for the fighter, I make sure that Alert is one of the first 2 that you take. And then later on, where is the... She took Savage Attacker. Maybe it's at 7th level. It might be at 7th level that she gets the ability to not be surprised. Okay? And that's probably why I was taking Gale, because I had Alert on Gale as well. For me, Alert is probably the most important thing to do in the game, because you can't be surprised. So even if you're ambushed, you can't be surprised. Now over here, so you can get over here and come up this way, and I can go get the Grishkas. And then you can come down here, and you can find a door into the back way, which is what I'm planning on doing. I prefer to go in the back door rather than the front door. But we're going to go get the Grishakas here. We're at 1:42. I don't know that I'm going to get very far in the Creche, but they have a little bit of stuff. So we have to go up here, and we have to make a wee jump here. A little bitty jump up there. And head up the path. Come on, ladies. Thank you, ladies. We're going to go up here. This also fills out a lot of the map by just wandering through here. You walk out to the edge and say, "Such a pretty place." And then you walk up here, and then you can walk up here. And you walk out here and say, "Such a pretty place." And then you walk up here. And you walk up here. And amazingly enough, we've gone all the way around it once more. Isn't that amazing? Now, those of you that don't know, there should be... Am I? No. I seem to be zoomed in a lot, but okay. We're going to go up the Knotted Vines, because that's where the Grishaka are. And a few other things, including a certain puzzle that we need to get taken care of. Alright, there's a trunk here with nothing in it. So come on. We're going to get out of the way to let the other ladies up here. Come along, ladies. Now, one of the things you do... No. Nope, that's the critters. And no, you can't have one as a pet. First you go open this door. And then I usually put these two together. Oh, come on. And I'll put the other fighter and me together. So I'm going to go stand by this door. And these ladies are going to stand by this door. And then I'm going to open up my door. Step inside.
Looks like an ambush.
Yes, that's what I was looking for. It's an ambush, ladies. So you want to be over here to let Mama Kay have her way. And then I...
No one back home will ever believe this.
Want to get further in before we get ambushed. I want to be up here.
I need to find a way forward. Because
we want to come at them from this side. There we are. kind of failed, but I actually know what they are. I don't care. So I need to go hit this one and this one.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Oh boy. It's only an armor class 13. I'm 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm plus 8. I'm plus 8, and I missed a 13. I can't even roll a 5. Okay, we're going to use up some of this then. On a different one. So I got rid of 1. Okay. Shadowheart. They have 16. Probably should have used an arrow. Okay.
Survival is all that matters.
Time to strike.
Now she can get out her sword. Go hit this one.
Not no failure.
Then she'll hit this one. And miss. She'll pummel strike it. And miss. Okay, so we're not hitting very well. Now there's bunches of them. Like 7 of them left. Yep, they all beat on us. But when you miss, she hits you back. You don't want to miss her. They're hitting up. They're beating up Shadowheart. Okay, Mom K. Sure. You've got 3 left. Let's do this. You made Mama K mad. Gremishka. There's 3 of you left. But not for much longer.
Need to act fast.
Nope, nope, not her.
Time to strike.
Oh, let's let the girls do the work. Oh, Lae'zel. Lae'zel. For that, you're going to get attacked. For that, you're getting attacked. That was disgraceful with Lae'zel. That was absolutely disgraceful. And I was thinking of calling you my girlfriend.
No choice but to keep going.
Need to stay focused.
Take 2.
Time to push my luck again.
Let me do Wind of the Step of the Wind dash. Because that's going to let me jump around. Like the Wisconsin sports teams that jump around. That's me today. I'm a jumping. I don't have the music for it, but And I do get to hit you again. How about if I hit you with a stunning strike? So that you won't hurt Shadowheart? Oh, I just took you out. Okay. And I've got tails. Recipe unlocked. Yay. Alright, we've got... down here. We've got several of them, so get these. Record of complaints, which is a funny read. I'll read to you in a second. I want to go make sure I get all the Gremishka tales. This we give to Shadowheart. She's also carrying all the potions. I'll take that. There was Parables of Dawnmaster Vasid. And his Holy Blood Volume 3. Elixir of Narcotic Resistance. I don't think I can get in there. I don't think I'm good enough. I think I have to go get a Starion.
Can't keep me out.
Is this 30s? Oh, no, these are 14s. Okay, 14s I think I can do. There are some around here that are like 30s. And I'm not going to get those. Those are Asterian specials. I see those, it's like, we're going back to camp and getting the premier rogue here. Alright, so this was... Okay, if we open this up... And... I grab this... This missile commemorates the founding of Rosymorn Monastery. My sins, it has only just occurred to me that I lacked in my record keeping of late, but then again... I know we have been busy. In our fray with the Sharon thieves, we retrieved the blood, but one of the heretics sinned most heinously. They struck the amber casing. His blood with a maul of pure void damaged the most holy relic. As if knowing of this blasphemy, the exposed blood shone with an unbreakable radiance, reducing the Sharon horde to dust. For us to sift for this now holy ground. For us to sift from this now holy ground. The relic became far too unstable to carry back to Hap. Thus we fashioned a simple chapel around ourselves here, and have encased the blood within steel to be wielded as a most righteous cudgel against those who sit in shadow. To keep it from the lustful sacrilege of thievery, our simple chapel will become a great monastery, and the blood shall be secreted away with a great many more wiles than it was before. I find it hard to fathom that we left such an artifact in such an obvious open space to begin with. Alas, his light singes away the mistakes of the past, leading to a more fortuitous dawn indeed. Okay. Let's take it. It's worth a gold piece. Somebody will buy it. Right? Somebody will buy it. Ah, it's Firewine Barrel. Don't want to do that. And then there's this one.
At the ready.
I did the Gremishka nest. Yes. Alright, so we need to lockpick this. This is the same thing. 14. I've already got... lost the guidance. Alright, here we go. Did we make it? Yes, we did. Alright, we got through this one. And we open up this one, and this is the Parables of Dawnmaster Vasid. Epic looking with an illustrated panel of Dawnmaster Vasid riding into battle against the army Sharon clerics. His right hand is trusted battle axe, its sharp edge glinting in Lathander's light. So he's... Vasid is the battle axe. Okay? So, that's something to remember. Pick that up. Vasid is the battle axe. Vasid is the battle axe. Alright, we don't have anything else here. Right? Don't see anything else here. Now there is a door over here. which is locked. I can't stand locked doors. So I must lockpick it. Ooh, this is tougher than the things that was holding the books. Let's open this door. Why were you locking me out? What were you hiding? What were you hiding in your little locked closet? Hmm? I can't get into a position where I can actually do a search. There is a skeleton locked in the closet. Who has a book? Journal of a Novice Monk. Alright, we need to read that. Box. Huh? What were you doing with a trap disarm kit, Mr. Monk? Some rope. And an opulent chest. Which has a couple of scrolls, which we're going to give to Shadowheart because we're having her be our magic user. She's both our cleric and our magic user on this crawl. Because I have a barbarian, and I have a fighter, and I have a monk, and none of us really throw spells around very much. She just reads things off scrolls and casts spells to heal us, kind of thing. Or in the case of the eagles, to silence them. I don't... Yeah, opulent chest isn't worth anything, right? Yeah, it weighs 20, worth 1. I've got one that weighs 10, worth 20. That's a good pick. That's a good trade-off. But I don't see anything else. Okay, out we go. Come along, ladies. We have things to do, people to do. We did the Creche. We did these guys. I think we need to get out. I think I need to go over here. Right? Is this the right place? We have to go? I think so. Go over here, jump over here. I think. No, that's the door we came in. Oh, where is the dang thing? Is it up there? Oh, it's up there. I'm stupid. Jump back. I'm stupid, it's in here. And now you need to go look at this here.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The monastery's notable keepers adorn these intricate panels.
It was the Battle Axe.
Lathanderian monasteries of this size were usually overseen by Dawn Masters, esteemed members of the clergy. Several of the pictured Dawn Masters remind you of monks who would dedicate their lives to mastering specific weapons of war.
Aha! Continue.
The reconsecration of the monastery, conducted by Dawn Master Seed.
Seed has a hammer. Welkin Glory?
Master Welkin Glory beckons forth the rising sun in Lathander's name.
So see and Stockhold.
Evensong before the Zenith Day, celebrated by Dawn Master Stockhold.
He's got
Dawn Master Vasaid wielding. The rest of the inscription and picture has
I know that
away.
he's using the Battle Axe. Okay. So now, this is...
Dawn Master Welkin Glory.
Where are you?
Dawn Master Seed.
Seed had the hammer. Ceremonial Warhammer goes up here. Where is it? Oh, for the love of Mike, people, get off the altar. Freaking girls. Don't interfere with a monk doing his business. Well, it doesn't show up on top like the other one does. See how that one glows? This one doesn't glow. I don't like that idea. Okay, you are...
Dawnmaster for Said.
I know he gets the battle axe. And then you would get the mace. And we get something opened. So we don't have to pick it. Where did it go? It's right there. Yes. And we get to go grab the pouch. Grab the pouch. Just pick it up. Then we can open it. Oh, why did I do that? I have it open. So latest. And we open up the pouch. Take all. Again, sort by latest. We have a funny Dawnmaster's crest. And we have a note to the next Dawnmaster, which we read. I don't think we're going to make it, but the blood is secure. We closed it off with magic. Only one of our own can take it. If anyone else tries, the walls will fall, and they won't get out of here alive. Should that happen, pray for Rosymorn Monastery, but do not mourn, for it's the best. In death, new life always. Yes. And we get experience points. That's just the whole point of this. See how close I am? See how close I am? 291 away. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. And I don't have any more things to fight up here. How very rude. Okay. Alright. What's my time? We're a little over 2 hours. So we got through all this. Once you get this, you can actually take these weapons back. So nobody else knows what's going on. Make them think, try and figure out how to do this. I don't understand why the ceremonial thing over here won't work. It's like it doesn't go onto the thing in the right angle to get lit up. But that's okay. I guess we can live with that. Now, if you go out these windows, there's some stuff out here. By going around, I think I've already done that.
That's curious.
There we are. And I think we've already gone up. And we get some stuff. Alright. Should probably keep the girls with me. If I remember right, this is where we could have come down the first time. Just double checking. Yeah, when we were up here before, we could have come down these vines. Right. Oh, maybe not. Whoa! All sorts of good stuff here. I guess I was mistaken. I missed a spot. I don't know if I remember to get... I think I got this spot before. In my first playthrough. Ah, that's what it is. There's an iron gate here that if you go lockpick it, it'll tell you about one of the other guys. I think. Oh, you get a scroll of Revivify out of it. That's right. That's why you needed to come up here. It gives you another scroll of Revivify. So we'll go light the candles because it gave us a scroll of Revivify. And some gold bar and zinc bar or whatever. Alright, we go back down these vines here. I think... Other than this one thing that I didn't find because I didn't make a deal with the Blue Jay, I think I pretty much have found everything. I can go into the Creche. So we can go down. Let's go down to the bottom and find the Creche door. the right way. We need to go over. God, I hate this. Now you come back here and go back through the window. Go back through the window. So we can get to where we need to go. And I think we need to go down here. And out here. To see something else. Why can't I get there? I mean, I can't get there, you lie. Ah, okay, that's right. This is the back way into this room. Okay. It's like I'm trying to figure out where everything is, and I'm not seeing my vines. Where are my vines? There's a way down. Maybe I have to go to the back of the building. Maybe that's what it is. Alright, I need to jump back up here. Back out here. Back in here. Over here. Okay, up here. I want to go back and down. I don't remember how I got down in the previous ones. There was like some vines or something you could go down. I swear there was a way to get down to the ground floor from up here somewhere. Oh. Guidance. Actually, let's use our last short rest.
Better than nothing. Can't give up now.
Why can't I hit the barricade? And now I have to hit it again. And now I have to hit it again. Come on, ladies. Damn it. Doesn't want to let me go where I want to go. Now, if I remember right, I have to go down to find something else? Oh no, this is the way I jumped in, isn't it? Yeah, this was the sneaky way I jumped in from over here. Where did I go then? How did I get downstairs? I'm so very confused. How did we get... Oh, we feather jumped, didn't we? Didn't we? Yeah, we used Featherfall to jump like down here and climb up and do stuff. Alright, I was doing weird things there to get down. I suppose I could do it again. Or I can just do this. Let's just go here. Right? I need to get behind the monastery, though. Can't just go through the front door. And I think I have to do a jump route here or something. I remember right. Oh, can I even get up there? I can't remember how I did this. How did we... I know that's a way in, but how did I get down underneath the monastery? I don't think I could get... Maybe I had to go through this way. Alright, let's try this again. Come in here. Think I went the long way around to get where I needed to get to. Come along, come along. Move along, people. People don't want to see us walking. They want to see us doing things. No, I can't get out that way. I don't think there was anything out here that I could do. Did I jump over here? How do I get to this? I don't remember how I get to the back of the monastery. It's like you gotta get to here and then you gotta go down there to get to the basement. Well, I can do it the other way. Alright, well, we'll just do it the other way. Screw this. You wanna be this way, game? We'll be this way. Making my life hard? I'm gonna make your life hard. We're just going to go down this way. Come on, game. You're making it too hard for me, so I'm going to not do that. I thought there was... Oh, no, I have to jump over here. That's right, I do need to make a jump to here. We've already done this. And you can't really get up that way, so there's no vines. So you have to come down this way. Come down this way. Take the vines down. Walk over here. And take a jump. And then walk over here. And you get 95 experience points. Not enough! Oh my god. 141, 196, 41 she needs. 196. We need 200, but these ladies need much less. I'm almost there. I'm almost to 7th level and I can't quite make it. Well, I can go sell some stuff to this people in here. If I can open the door. Do I have a key? I have a key. Did that give us some experience points for going in? Yes. Gave us just enough to let Shadowheart get leveled up. So why don't we level up Shadowheart? Right?
Let's get on with it.
Let's level her up to 7th level. Because then she'll get 4th level spells. Which could be important. Going where we're going. Alright, yeah. Let's prepare your spells. Let's get rid of this. You always put that in there. It really annoys me. For this place... think I'm going to take freedom of movement for now because, you know, if you throw that on like me and then throw an ice storm or something out there, and then that's what you're going to do. All right, you're good, dear. What's more important is that you got all sorts of spell left.
Let's move.
Nobody in here is very charismatic, are they? Okay. Where are they looking? They're looking down there, so if we separate...
You're next on the list. That's why you're here.
Out of sight, out of mind. Time to press ahead.
I don't know. It's rather dark down here, Rustin. I wasn't much better than the current stock when I was a Yank. Right, Garath. My life is infinitely better here watching this back door.
They know I'm up here.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
What? Will they not heed their just still? That will not serve them well in battle with Gate.
Damn it.
Do you remember that story you were told as Yank? No. It was some war story. That's right, Garath. You're next on the list. That's why you're here, guarding nothing. I don't know. It's rather dark down here.
Okay, I think I've looted away everything. That's worth a damn. Oh, there's a burlap sack there. Is there more food in here?
I wasn't much better than the current stock when I was a Yank.
Okay. So if we all come together,
My life is infinitely better here watching
we all
this back door.
say no. Should all not be hidden. And then we go and surprise him. We should probably save here. I haven't saved in a long time. Alright, welcome to showing it. What's this? Webcam is a bit too tiny for the screen. Okay, well... I will try to do something for it. I try to not make me be the focus of attention. I try to make it be the game. My webcam only goes sideways. Doesn't go up and down. It's a very cheap webcam. It's just a rectangle. So that's why it's that way, because I don't want to cut up too much of the screen. But thank you, Full-Time Hyper, for the note about the webcam box being a little bit too small. I'll see if I can make it a little bit bigger, but it tends to not... I can't make it an up and down rectangle like I'd like to. I haven't been able to figure that out on the camera side. It's the webcam itself is very cheap. low-level webcam. So it was got back in the COVID days when we had to have a webcam to do Zoom calls and things. And so that's where that came from. And it's, you know, I've never really invested in getting a lot of that. As you can see, I'm not even using a real mic. I'm just using the headphone mic set here. So something happens when I play around with my headphones sometimes, and I turn the mic off too. So trying to keep that from happening. Hopefully we can not start a war by walking in and saying hi.
My life is infinitely better here watching this back door.
Let's talk to Warrior Queen.
Where did you...
Uh-huh.
Journey's over, Istik. It'll be swift.
I need help. No. That won't work. Lae'zel, perhaps you could intervene?
I must speak with your Gustil. Our queen's protocol demands it.
Report to the infirmary. Gustil Stornagos will see to you.
Okay. So, that's how you do it. Okay. That's one of the reasons why you want to bring this.
Well, they not here, they're just still. That will not serve them well in battle with Gate.
You gotta go down here and talk to this. There should be a lady here to talk to. There's nobody to talk to. There's nobody to sell anything to. She's not here. There she is. Ajera. Jack near Jera.
Blood? Rust? Squar? Is there no odious substance not smeared on this delivery? I'd heard this plane was disgusting, but I didn't think it would be like this. Fine, but your paraphernalia had better be pristine.
It's not. But you're too dumb to know that. Okay. She's got 655 gold. She's got a really nice dagger for 1,000. She had gloves of dexterity. Gain 8 temporary hit points. Doom Lava Rare gains +1 bonus to spell attack rolls. We need another light crossbow +1. Or short one. Fiend Slaying. Those are always nice. Supreme Healing is always nice. I don't think I can make those yet. Dragon Slaying. Fiend Slaying. Humanoid Slaying. Unseen Menace. See, normally Gloves of Dexterity is what you would take. But this is already taking you up to 2 by a maximum of 20. I suppose I could put on Gloves of Dexterity and those, but I really like these. They give me 2 extra damage. There's also those fire ones that I could get that would give me extra fire damage. So I'm not sure, but Gloves of Dexterity I could put on like Will, and then he would have a decent armor class, right? Oh man. These are 720, 776. This is something for, what's his name? For Astarion. It's really nice for Astarion, too. Well, she's got 588 there, so let's see what I can dump on her. Do I really need the ceremonials? Or I could just give them to them. She only gives me 7 for Githyanki. Maybe I need to go get Will. Because, oh my god, she's not giving me anything. I only got 1 white and scarlet die. And that last one, 72. Huh? $79. She doesn't. Okay, she gives me a good price on that, but not on Githyanki short swords. Oh. $107. $338. I'm still 135 below her. My goodness. Well, she's got a Githyanki greatsword. And a Githyanki crossbow.
Assume nothing.
Well, I wanted to keep the Githyanki greatsword because it's almost better than that. Can do more damage. So we gotta leave that one alone. And we don't have a lot in the girls' inventory. It's almost all in mine. Except for that one crossbow. Wow. Still 115 down, huh? I haven't actually read these, but well, I did. Did I read these? No, I don't think I read these. Yeah, these batch I haven't read. This I did. Back to the next Dawn Master. Alright, that's not so monk. Okay. Well, shoot, Sherlock. She does have gloves of dexterity. She only wants to give me like 23 for that, 17, 27, 27, 23, 17, 27. Wonder if I can get any better price somewhere else. Well, I don't need to get Yankee short swords. That got me up to, now I'm 200 down, right? 201 down. so torn because short bow number 1 I don't need. +1. Light of Creation. Get rid of the +1 dagger. I'm 167 down. Can I give her the amulet, have her put it on, and then have her go into the hideous laughter forever and not be able to get out? Alright, I've got a little bit more than her. I'm going to have to come back, maybe with Will, to try and get this. And these. Or do I want to just get these now and be done with it? I can just spend my money now, right? What was the other one I was going to grab? No. No. Wasn't there something else I was thinking of grabbing here? Like +1, Morningstar +1, Mace +1. Boots, no. Those, no. Witchbreaker, eh. Flash target, possibly silence it. 1d4 damage. So it has an extra, but it's just a battle axe. It's not a great axe. Oh. Ceremonial battle axe does the same thing as this one. Right? Yeah, this one's just... Ceremonial doesn't have the hush you. The other one's a wishbreaker, but she uses a Sorcerer Greatsword to shush people, so... I don't see that... Either each one of these, that's what it is. Each one of these ceremonials, that's why you don't want to sell them. Each one does Morning Glory's Radiance, so you can like give them to people who can use them. And do radiant damage, especially in the Shadowlands, which is important in a lot of cases. I really don't need the Light of Creation. Okay, that has something to do with some condition that we have. Alright, we're just going to spend the money. And barter. So I got a bunch of neat stuff now to give people. She's got a ton of money. Definitely have to bring the Starion back here and try and pick her pocket.
On your way, then.
Like right before you want to do battle with her. Get into battle by picking her pocket, stealing her gold. Now, if I remember right, I'm at 2 hours and 30 minutes, so I don't want to really go too much farther. I can level everybody up. So I'm going to do that now. Start with Karlach. Start with my other girlfriend. I have an other girlfriend and an other girlfriend. Shadowheart's the other. This is the other girlfriend, and then Lae'zel's the girlfriend, I guess. I don't know. Class features. Feral Instinct. You honed your instincts to the utmost degree. You gain a +3 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. That's what you were looking for with your barbarian. Level 7, you can't be surprised. You don't ever have to take alert with a barbarian. Something to remember. Level 7, you'll get the equivalent of alert, although it's only +3 and not +5. I go to monk level 3. I get an additional key point. Evasion. My agility lets me dodge out of the way of certain spells. When a spell effect would deal half damage on a successful dexterity saving throw, it deals no damage if you succeed and only half damage if you fail. Ah, that's good. And Stillness of Mind. If you are charmed or frightened, you automatically cast Stillness of Mind to remove the condition. Does it cost a key point? Class action, remove charmed or frightened conditions. Okay. I'll check when I get out of here. I'm up to 52 hit points. Maybe I won't die in one hit. Although some of the people down here, I could still die in one hit. And then Lae'zel is just going to get... She just becomes a big old nasty fatter. She gets another one of these. She gets another point here, another security die, and she gets 2 more maneuvers. Alright, she'd already taken menacing attack, disarming attack, and riposte. So now I'm thinking of giving her... Commander Strike. Give my advantage on their next attack roll. Evade attacks by against you for a round. Fainting attack. Both action and bonus action. I try not to use the ones that use both. Let's see, pushing attack, precision attack. Doesn't really help you. This doesn't give her much, but if you're facing a bunch of smaller things or people that are weakened, so that might be a good one. I could try to trip. I have disarming. Maybe I should try to trip people too. Yeah. That sounds like what she would do. And then we should be done with this group. Okay. Now we have... I don't understand why I have Morning Lord's Radiance. Where did I get that from? Is that me solving the puzzle, I think, maybe? So I will lose that after I took my nice long rest. Okay, we're a little over 2.5 hours, almost 2 hours and 40 minutes. I'd like to stop here. I'm at a good stopping point. I'm right at the beginning of the Githyanki Creche. I am going to go in and probably get myself in trouble with the the Gastille. So we'll go do the mind thing. And when we get done with that, we'll take a long rest. Probably need to bring out Will for one of the fighters. For a couple of the things. What I try to do, you can't see it here, but when you get out of here, we're going to get up here. There's going to be like a training room. The nursery, where that lady wants us to get an egg. There's what do you call it? The quote-unquote cure. It's like the doctor. And then over this way is like the captain, which has like a special door that you have to have a special item from the captain, essentially. to get through to the Inquisitor, who's person you have to talk to, which makes the artifact very upset if you go do it. But it's worth a whole ton of experience points. They can get you almost to, I mean, you're just starting at 7th level here. They can actually push you like 3/4 of the way to 8th, all by themselves. So, for me, it's worth it to go there and take out the Creche. What I normally try to do is I try to go to the medicine first. And right now we're all at full. We have all of our abilities pretty much available, so we should be able to get through that encounter. We will see if I can make my saving throws. I'm going to usurp Lae'zel. And hopefully be able to make my saving throws. And we'll see. If I don't, I'll end up with lower stat somewhere, which could really hurt. Which is one of the reasons why I might need to wear the gloves. I might lose my dexterity. I don't know. Trying not to lose any stats on that particular encounter. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. All right. So, do stream on Wednesdays. That's Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. That is a fan pick from a poll, just like this one was. That one was 100% to go play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We're in the last destination. There's a whole string of quests that I have to go do. So that's the way it's going to have to be. And then Fridays is used to be, we were trying to do multiplayer role-playing games. The person that was, computer role-playing games, like RPGs, like Baldur's Gate 3 here. The person who was helping with that, my youngest Ace, their schedule and mine just don't coincide anymore. We can't really figure out a day to get everything to go together. But they suggested that I start up another stream just to fill in the space until we could figure out if they could get back to us. And so that's where Gale Goes Forth came from. And that one is modded. I did add in a couple of mods. The most important one is the one that adds in, lets you take more than 4 characters. And I take the 6 base characters. So I have the original 6 origin characters running around in all of Chapter 1 as a party. We're now in Chapter 2. We're in the Shadowlands, and I still have that going. And I think I'm just going to add, whenever I have to, add, I have to take, what's his name, Halsin. You got to take Halsin on one of the missions in the Shadowlands. I figure I'll just add one when I have to take somebody like that, just so that they can be along for us to have there when we need it to resolve whatever quest they're on. And then I can just put them back in camp and not worry about it. And just keeps going with basically the 6 basics. Except for when I need to take one of the others for, if I have to take somebody like a Halsin on a mission, then I will. And once I get into Baldur's Gate 3, at Baldur's Gate itself, I'm not sure if I won't just go crazy and just bring everybody with me. But I know in this one I have to be careful because people who don't have the parasite will be noticed immediately and trounced on. That's Halsin's problem. So he's got a quest in the Shadowlands that I need to do, and then there's a few other things that we have to do in the Shadowlands, like Shadowhearts and Astarion. I have a couple of quests in there. And we have a general quest. We have to go save people and everything else. But that's what we do on Fridays. Saturdays is this. This is a fan pick to play a monk as Drunken Master subclass. We're now up to level 7, so we're slightly over halfway through our leveling. And we're just getting to the end of Chapter 1, beginning of Chapter 2 here. We are going to do the Githyanki Creche because there's just a whole lot of experience points to be had in here if you do it right. If you do it, piecemeal. And I'll do the medical thing first. Then I'll probably take a long rest. Then I'll do the front hallway. And then the training room. Those are the next 2 I do. And then, depending on how much they've drained me of resources, I can usually get away with taking out the captain and his room, her room. And when you're done with that, then you take another long rest, and then you go see the Inquisitor full fresh with everything at max, because he is a handful. And that is one that I will definitely need to have Gale along with because of his spellcasting ability. And I might even have to take Will as well. I only have... No, I gotta take Lae'zel for fighting. I gotta take Gale for shooting magic, and Shadowheart to keep us alive. So that will be what we have to do there. And then when we get into the Shadowlands, I think I'm going to run with Karlach and Will for a while as my magic users. And kind of swap the pair. In other words, it'll be Lae'zel and Gale, and then Will and Karlach in the long run. Right now, I'm just trying an experiment. The 3 ladies, and Shadowheart is kind of doubling as the magic user because she has all the scrolls. So, if you look at our inventory, I've got like all the loot that we've either bought or picked up. She's got all the arrows and a few weapons. She's got all the potions. She's got all the scrolls and a few other bits. And then she's picked up a few bits, but she's pretty much just like herself. So, I just tried to divide it up to see what would happen. I haven't found really good headgear for him. Oh, I know what I could do. Nope, that's armor, isn't it? Wasn't that armor? Yeah, it was armor. I can't wear armor. So I need to find, headbands like this that might do me some. I originally was hoping I would get the headband of intellect from the ogre by summoning him and then defeating him, but I can't summon him back. He won't come back. So it's only a one-time use. I thought it was a multiple use time as long as you paid him. Made it sound like as long as I paid him, he'd help, but didn't work out that way. Okay? Alright, so that's enough of me talking about that. Sundays I am doing, this was basically I put up a poll to see if people wanted to see it via stream or in episodic mode. I'm going for Jack of all trades on that one. It's a character called the Librarian. Based loosely off the movies, The Librarian. There were 3 movies, and there's 2 TV series. One called The Librarians, and now it's, I think, The Librarians Return. So there's a whole thing about it. They're basically... The trick of it was that the Librarian would, like, show up in the most... Like, here. He'd show up, and they'd go, "What are you doing here?" And he'd go, "I'm the Librarian." And they would go, "Oh, okay." And that was sort of the hook. It's just like he could just say he was the Librarian, and they were like, "Oh, well, then it's fine." And it's not, obviously, but that's the way they would go about it, and it was pretty hilarious. Somewhat comedic. I don't know if it was trying to be it wasn't a pure comedy, that's for sure, but it definitely wasn't a super serious thing either, but it was an interesting combination. And I really liked the concept, so I thought, well, I should do that. And then I wasn't thinking when I created the character, I just was going through and it happened to be on male, so I made a male character like in the movies. And I'm like, if I'd have been thinking about it, I would have twisted it up, made a female librarian. And then I could have done one of my romances to one of like Gale or Will, because I have not seen those on camera. And I've always wanted to see what it looks like, when you do that. So I'll probably do that on my own time now, but I was like, if I'd have been thinking, I would have had that librarian be a female and romancing one of them and stuff like that. But I don't know. I'm going to try and just avoid romances altogether with him and see what happens. We'll see how that works out. All right. All right, I think that's it for everything, guys, and I am going to take your full-time hyper. I'm going to take your advice. I'm going to try and play around with the camera. Maybe I can make it a little bigger. I just know that it's always that rectangle, so if I try to make it taller, it also goes out wider. And therefore, it doesn't really work well. So I just tried to make it, I wanted to make it so that you could see that, yeah, there's really a person here trying to play this game, but not overwhelm the game with the thing, because I'm not the star. The game is the star, in my opinion. So we will see what we can do next time. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 before the end of the year. If you do subscribe, hit that notify bell when I put up those polls to find out what I'm going to do next. You'll be able to vote on them because you'll see them come up right away. If you're watching this after the stream, please leave comments and hit the like button. That gets it out front of more people, which is important. I will be chapter marking this one, and Gil Goes Forth, and the Librarian. I usually chapter mark them a day or so after they hit the airwaves or whatever. So be a little patient on the chapter marks, but I will try to chapter mark them so you can avoid me doing, you know, like people don't like to watch the trades. They just like skip that, things like that. So, you know, I will put in the major breaks so that you can skip around a bit and see what I did. Okay? All right, I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.